everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and we're watching Once Upon a Time with episode 20 of season 2 as things are hottening up. And I can definitely say that with what I'm about to say as we get to the finale, as Hook is back in Storybrooke. See what I did there? With the help of Tamara and Greg, of course. Obviously, good intentions are definitely going to be coming around with that. But yeah, it was a really great episode last time around with the focus on Belle, who is now turned to Lacey after Regina decided to hit her with her cursed self. And yeah, we also saw Robin Hood, played by a certain Tom Ellis, and Liam got a bit excited because I'm watching Lucifer alongside that episode, so yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed the last episode, and it is concerning. It is kind of great, but also very concerning to keep in mind that the Belle that we know and love has taken a bit of a backseat, and we don't know how much longer, Lacey is going to be a part of this, and if Belle could ever return. So, yeah, but like I said, great episode last time around, and I'm excited to check out this episode. So with that said, let's get into episode 20 of season 2 for Once Upon a Time. Let's go.
Beat you. Oh, this guy has powerful magic, mate. He's untouchable. You'll never
Hey,
get
don't sass Hook. You don't get to.
I will indeed.
Not unless.
It's getting longer though, which is
How
good.
can you help me?
We know how to kill magical creatures.
Shit, you what? What?
My little majesty.
Kill them all. No mercy.
Ah! What?
Me, Snow White.
You can't. Hey, maybe they truly do not know.
If we're going back to the Enchanted Forest,
I guess ignorance might not be bliss.
She's to live out her days in Ruffles Cell or stay here.
Oh!
I don't think so.
Well, you can stay here then.
As long as I can get close enough to snap her neck with my bare hands.
I can see you're determined. Once the deed is done, call upon me.
What gave that away?
Turn you to your regal self.
Hold on. What's the price?
Boring matter of state. I need you to cut off
She knows
all
him too
trade
well.
with King George's realm.
King George, why?
I need him bankrupt.
Because he's a
What's it to
prick?
you?
Using this.
but what about everyone else?
They die.
Oh! Yeah.
As long as there are other people in our lives, you can.
That's a no!
fully
That's a
be
no from
mine.
Henry.
You loved me once. With them gone, you'll love me again, and you can see me for what I truly am. A
Someone who
hero.
just
Why
killed
did you kill
people?
everyone? Why would I let you do any of this?
Because you won't remember a thing.
So determined to see the good in herself and not
What are you
the
doing
evil. And now she's just
Just came to say hello.
wiped his memory.
I've missed you. Why don't you show me that bird feeder? Why should I trust you?
I took up with your mother for a reason. Perhaps the three of us could reestablish our alliance.
My mother died.
Oops.
Well, that is sad news indeed.
Is
I'm
it?
sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was deliberate. Not the first time, kidding.
Was it like the plague? How are you doing here in Storybrooke? I mean, it's a lot to take in. Understatement.
Get her, Emma. Drag
You
her.
know that better than anyone.
Ray or Neil?
Look, Emma, you don't have to worry. You can trust me.
Yep. Yep, certainly. Look at that smug smile.
Be seeing you later.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you.
Please, till you know something more.
It is pretty.
So, we're back in business? I heard everything.
What? What?
I
Huh?
thought you were in the shower.
Exactly. Operation Cobra's back on. We're investigating Tamara, right?
Henry, right? Have snow. Oh, this is kind of this is ironic.
Storybook, well, that seems like a small price to pay to allow us to live in peace.
For salvation, no.
Where did you get that?
This is it, though. It's collateral damage, really.
Yes. Well, she enchanted it so I could climb the beanstalk.
I'll get the trigger. And you? Well, you're the distraction.
What?
Oh. Oh! Oh, that was rough. Oh my goodness, Regina. Oh no. Well, at least, you know, at least it's no dragon, right? I mean, oof. It's pretty. Ugh. One step closer to victory. Ah, shh.
Stranger.
She's gone. Oh, but I hope she comes back someday.
Oh. This is it. It's going to be tugging onto the vulnerable side of Regina, isn't it?
We could get like a castle. You, me, and Neil.
Oh, hey, whoa, no way. That's not.
Duck!
Goose! Oh. Yeesh. Oh, this stings.
Operation Praying Mantis is on.
Just like kick it like you're bored, or like stumble into it, like, oh, I didn't. Just hit the door. Okay. Hit the door. Yeah.
Oh, I just love this. It's great that these two are back on, yeah, good terms.
Hey, Henry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell no. I taught her that. Emma!
So you weren't here.
Nothing?
Listen. I know.
She's playing this really well.
Henry, let's go.
I want to be guided by love, so now I wouldn't kill her.
No one's that
It's
generous.
not who Snow would be.
No, I think they are, even her. She's just afraid to look vulnerable.
Oh, this is really powerful as well. I'm just loving
There's good inside there?
seeing this dynamic.
I know there is.
If she wanted to be a family again, if she wanted to be good, would you forgive her for that? Would you let her back in?
If she really meant
She's
it,
asking-
yes. I would love her.
Oh! Holy oh!
Further than I've thought.
These people are dead because they helped me.
Oh.
You didn't do this.
Oh, I know.
That's...
She did it.
Oh.
I take it back. It is too late for her. I want no part of it.
No magic, because you still...
Rumpelstiltskin?
Enough of this.
Yeah, sorry, that's not gonna work. Not anymore.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh. Can you two just... Shoot, we don't want you here. Hook can stay, because, yeah.
Cosmetic or a total teardown?
Burn down.
Speaking of... Burnt down? Oh.
What happened here?
Beans.
Poor choice of words from Snow, to be fair.
Was I? I said you could call. Didn't say I'd answer.
He left you on red. Wow.
Will you take this damn spell off me? I want my magic back. I want to be able to get into my own damn castle. The queen is dead. Long live the evil queen.
Oh. Damn, this is such a tragic thing.
You knew I wanted.
True. They rigged it with something that blocks your magic.
That's not my mission.
What is? Come on, Hook, stop him.
Bag her.
I'm rooting for Regina here, to be fair. I mean, the whole thing with her was pretty sympathetic in a sense. With her hoping that Snow could forgive her and that there would be that love, etc. And there was that betrayal from Snow because she saw all those murdered villagers and the truth. I mean, this is it with Regina. The truth hurts about that she will never be loved and that she has to adopt the evil queen. The truth hurts about the fact that she doesn't think that she could redeem, and voila. So, but honestly, I'm rooting for Regina here in this Tamara, Greg shit show that's going on. Hopefully Hook defects because he's better than those two peasants. He is better than them two. Like, side with, like, just say screw you to these guys, okay? Funnily enough, though, given the fact that Regina has done some kind of terrible things in this episode, such as massacring a village and wiping Henry's mind and whatnot, you know, at least her character I do not get annoyed by. I love the characterization of Regina and the journey we've been on for her. Whereas Tamara, she is a piece of shit. Greg, I did have that hesitation, especially with the whole thing with his father, but right now I'm back to where I felt with him, just a bit more of an aggressive stance because of the fact that yeah, he is shifty. So yeah, it's funny that Regina does all these things, and yet I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna pick a side, I'm gonna be picking Regina's side. So yeah, but here's the thing. These characters could, like, characters on shows, they can do terrible things. And yet there is a side of, it's odd because there is a side of you that is like, okay, well, I do have a bit of a softer side to this character because they did these, like, you can have this on Attack on Titan, for example. You can have this on, I guess, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And it's the same with Once Upon a Time. Like, Regina, in this episode alone, she had a village massacred, and not just that, though, but they treat their bodies as if they were garbage. They just shoved them to one side of the forest and be like, there we go, leave them to decompose. And she wiped Henry's memory. But if I'm going to pick a side, I'm going to be picking Regina's side because I love her characterization, and there is a bit more of a appeal to her. Like, she has more appealing elements than Greg and Tamara, in my opinion. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I think it's weird how we can these characters can do heinous stuff, but there's also elements that kind of, I wouldn't say soften the blow, but make us appeal to them. Like in this episode, we had Regina very, very sorrowful because of the fact that she heard Snow talk benevolently to about her, and she had that hope. She had that hope that, as well as Snow did, that there could be a reconnection of sorts between Snow and Regina. And that withered once Snow found the bodies, of course. But this is it. Like, Regina was so desperate. You could see it on her face that she was so desperate to get the forgiveness from Snow. And but this is the sad thing, though. It is sad that if Regina didn't have those villagers killed, she might have had it. She might have had a chance. So, but this is the thing with Snow. She's been so hopeful that her and Regina could reconnect, as we've seen before in the flashbacks for another episode. I think it was 11, or was it 10? I think it was episode 10. That there was a side of Snow that I had hoped she would change, because that has been her hope. She hopes that the Regina of old will return, and she just wants things to be all smooth, and that love can persevere. And yeah, because in this episode we had Regina have that soft spot for things to be as they were once again. But there's also a conflict there with the Queen having that argument about, hey, why do you not like me? So yeah, and not just that though, but trying to put the blame onto Snow and whatnot, and also, but there's also her trying to deflect the pain. So she blames someone else. She doesn't look at her own flaws, if that makes sense. She deflects it to someone else and says that everyone make me evil. So this is it, though. Amongst that darkness that shrouds her, there is that light that is trying to, imagine if you're in a crowded area and you're trying to get out. That's the goodness. That is the goodness, trying to get out, but it can't. And more people start to crowd in, and that little speck becomes unrecognizable amongst the crowd. Thus, we have this episode. We had that ending where Regina admits that she is the evil queen after that last bit of hope died out. After Snow retracted her comments, she embraced it at the end of the day. So, and it is sad, but yeah, this is it. It's a tragic story with Snow and Regina, and this was desperation for Regina. She was fighting for that forgiveness, and yeah, even when things were unveiled, when Snow found the bodies, she thought she could try to salvage something. Didn't work, and yeah. So, hope can be a cruel mistress at times, as it was for Snow, thinking she can't. I thought she couldn't be redeemed. Turns out I was right, sadly. And that hope that Regina can get forgiveness, yeah, that's crushed once they found the bodies. So yeah, but it was really good to see Jennifer and Lana interact with each other in a different light. One we never get to see, because they're usually characters that have a tense atmosphere with their history. There is a lot of animosity, and in this episode, for the flashbacks, we had both those characters interact on a more benevolent level, on a more understanding and sympathetic level, which was really, really great to see. So yeah, and you know, I really like the idea that she looked like that. Regina, once Rumpel put that spell on her, Regina looked different to the character's perspective, but not to our perspectives, because it gave us that chance for Lana and Jennifer to interact on a different level, one we never usually get to see. So yeah. But it's just very, very, like, this is it, though. There's also that, like, hope for forgiveness, but there's also a very, very, I don't know. There's a big push for her antagonistic side, because not just in the, like, flashbacks where she, of course, like I said, has the execution of the villagers ordered and then has their bodies. Well, I know the dumping of the bodies would be more on the guards' part, but still, the fact that there is no consideration as if they were trash, as if they were nothing, is just, you know, sick to your stomach, isn't it? But also, she did manipulate Henry's memories as well, with the fact that she thought, like, and she keeps this narrative about the fact that I'm a good person, I'm not evil or all that. There, like, she is trying to gain the character's sympathetic sides, but manipulate. I mean, this is it, though. It doesn't matter because Henry doesn't remember, but it, like, to us, it's like, this push for sympathy is, like, dwindling because you're doing all these heinous stuff and you would not alter Henry's memories, but she gone ahead and did, so... And this is it, like, Regina, she is such a complexing character, and I really like that, because she is a character that hopes for forgiveness. She is a character that tries to get the sympathy of people like Henry, of everyone. And yet, there is heinous stuff that she is willing to pull, and she will deflect her dark side onto everyone else, put them culpable as the people that have made her this way. And it's like, it's such an interesting narrative that we're on, and I really, really like it. And you know, she has such an interesting story to her. It's so so yeah, but like I said, it was really good to like have Jennifer and Lana interact with each other, but overall their scenes in the flashbacks were really, really superb. So I really, really liked that side of things. But yeah, this was a great episode. It was really good to have the return of Maleficent, as we last saw her in the finale of season 1, and we had Maleficent in a very, very ghastly appearance, of course, take on Hook. Hook had that escape planned out with the fact that he was siding with Greg and Tamara, and sadly I had a feeling that he would still you know, he would be more on their side than Regina's side, even though Regina tried to sway him, but Hook made up his mind, especially with their offer. Like, Regina tried to get the upper hand unknowingly in terms of the offer, but there we go. So yeah, but it was really, really good, though, to see Hook return in this episode, and I'm really curious to see if he's going to go all turncoat on Greg and Tamara, because I just have this feeling in my stomach that he's going to, so that's a case of wait and see, but it could happen, but we should just wait and see. So the thing I wanted to talk about, actually, was the fact that I've just realised that in the fairy tale events, the Queen disguised herself in order to give the apple to Snow White. And we know that Regina didn't necessarily do that in the flashbacks where we saw Snow take the bite of the apple. But she did disguise herself in her encounter with Snow, as we found out in this episode. So I thought that was really, really great stuff, because, like I said, we didn't see Regina disguise herself. It was more of a coerced act that Regina had pulled in order for Snow to eat the apple. So I loved how they still played on that element from the fairy tale, but changed it up a bit. So yeah, but just something I thought I would want to point out. But yeah, like I said, the whole flashbacks Regina story was really good, and there was also Emma bonding with Henry, which was really nice to see, especially since they've had a bit of a rift as of recent. So yeah, but it was just very, very wholesome as Emma was, of course, trying to find out that Tamara was the person that August was warning about, which, of course, we know. But Snow, yeah, she's not too entirely convinced that Emma's incitability is going to pull it off, but yeah, we are just waiting for Emma to just try and find the evidence that is damning for Tamara and bring her down. So yes, but it will be very, very interesting to see what does happen, but I thought this was a really great episode, and I'm excited to see what does happen with the final 2 episodes now that Greg and Tamara, they have Regina. I'm still expecting Hook to just play turncoat on Greg and Tamara, but we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what does happen in these final 2 episodes. I just have a feeling that despite the fact that Greg is so insistent that he's going to find his father, I just have a feeling he's going to be severely disappointed. So I don't know, more and more as the episodes go by, I just feel like it's not going to be a welcoming discovery that Greg's going to find regarding his father. So but we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, like I said, overall this was a pretty superb story, and 2 episodes left to go. It'll be pretty exciting. It'll be intriguing to see if they can top the season 1 finale, because that was wonderful and had me on the edge of my seat. So I'll be excited to see if they can up the ante, because this season has been a very, very good continuation of season 1. And yeah, like the last 2 episodes of season 1 was were episodes that really had me on the edge of my seat. And I'm kind of hoping that is the case for season 2. So yeah, but that's all a matter of waiting and seeing. So yeah, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check the videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.